Holocaust Museum LA said never again can't only mean never again for Jews. Wait, what the Holocaust Museum of LA is woke? Wait a minute. Jews must not let the trauma of our past silence our conscience, standing with humanity. Wait, what the wait, hold up. This is a real tide shift. Hey, yo. What the is this? Wait, this is shocking. Hold up. The Holocaust Museum of LA is implying that Israel's doing a genocide and Jews must speak out? Did they get hacked? Or is there an actual tide shift happening? Because normally, a lot of the Holocaust museums in this country have been active participants and direct defenders of Israel's apartheid structure and its genocide. This is a unique change. Never again can only mean never again for Jews. For the record, I mean, this is a real positive shift. Yeah, Holocaust Museum, more like Hamas-Holocaust Museum. Got him. Guys, it's not many U.S. Jews separating themselves from Zionism that's like unique. These institutions for the past 23 months have actively attacked critics of Israel and used cynically their position as like the people that are supposed to educate people on the dangers of genocide and the Holocaust specifically to unironically call every single critic of Israel a Nazi. I don't think you understand. Like the American Holocaust museums and these foundations have played a formative role in propping up the Israel defense. So much so that the Holocaust Memorial Foundation literally changed in their Arabic translation the Warsaw Ghetto Intifada to the Warsaw Ghetto Mukawama, because people kept pointing to their website to say Intifada just means uprising. Look at the Holocaust Museum. On the Holocaust Memorial Foundation's website, on the Arabic translation, it literally says Warsaw Ghetto Intifada. That's what Intifada means. It's just an Arabic word. You're just afraid of Arabic. Now, this is still obviously not going hard enough, but within the limited confines of being critical, I mean, this is great. I mean, this is a welcome change of attitude. Yes, Mukawama is the M in Hamas. The museum shot on a pro-Palestinian activist 2 days ago. People are brought up to hate Jews even when they've never met a Jew. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, you mean this? Harassing Jewish artists is not activism. Regina Spektor was recently interrupted and harassed at a concert in Portland by a pro-Palestine activist. Artists are not governments. Jewish people are not stand-ins for global politics. Let's hold space for real activism. If you want to make a change, we need to have meaningful conversations. She supports Israel's actions in Gaza. It's not like people yelling at Larry David or something. Let's see how the Holocaust Museum of LA's fans, the 23,000 followers, responded to this last post. Wait, did they delete the comments? What the did they shut off the comments? Why can't I find the comments? Why can't I see the comments? I was just capable of seeing the comments a second ago. There's 423 comments. They deactivated them while I was looking at it. Now, of course, what's crazy about this is, I think this is the Holocaust Museum that I ball next to sometimes. Did they just block you? Nah. Genocide against any group is wrong. We should all stand against it. But we can easily make this statement without all lives mattering. The phrase never again was really never again. Masada Fall, poem by Yitzhak Lamar after liberated Buchenwald. At a time when the Holocaust distortion and denial are on the rise, largely due to the universalization. This is disappointing to see. What DEI department intern posted this? Oh, that's not. I can't express how much I appreciate this post. Thank you. Did JVP take over your social media? Jewish Voice for Peace, by the way. What exactly are you trying to say here? What in the blood libel hell? Let me know where to send me resume for social media job opening you'll be posting. So now you're using phrases that our haters use. Why all lives matter? Your own people. Don't all lives matter? The situation is shameful. What the They're doing the reverse all lives matter. Don't all lives matter us when the hostages are starving like Auschwitz victims for 700 days. Israel is starving them, you moron. I did like it. Oh, I didn't like that comment on purpose. Is Qatar funding you? Fire whoever conceived this post at Holocaust Museum LA. We're facing blood libel at astounding levels and you're making it worse with this. Bro, that's so funny. I hope this is a wake up call for at least some people who are still in the margins at this point that work at the Holocaust Museum of LA that are like, yeah, we posted this like basically the most non-controversial take that we can. This is like still the actual take is, you know, not in our name. It's ridiculous that you know, this is happening, and Israel cynically weaponizes this notion that like this is being done for Judaism. You know, they don't even say Israel. They don't say Palestine. Like, it's not Miss Rachel ass take, but still butthurt. Yeah, this is like the most. This is the most like, come on, guys, can we be a little chill? Like, this is the Holocaust Museum being like, come on, guys, we're Jews, you're Jews. Like, can we just chill out a little bit? Like, there's some serious stuff going on here. Can you please shut the up? Like, can you please just like be anti-genocide unconditionally? And like, how dare you say that? No, some genocides are good, actually. An 80-year-old lady on her laptop here in Long Island just fell to her knees in Starbucks. What is happening? They vaguely implied Gaza and genocide with this post. No, I know. But even that is, I mean, there's no way this stays up. I'm going to be honest with you. There's just no way. You're going to have like major donors threaten to pull funding and shit, okay? It's literally just this. I hope they stay. I hope they keep it. Times of Israel about to lose their shit with this one. Oh, yeah. Clock ticking on bill to make California first state with anti-Semitism watchdog in schools. Dude, what the is going on, man? What the is going on? Like, there was the whole like Beverly Hills saga where they were like, we're going to put up the Israeli flag on our big, beautiful schools in Beverly Hills. Like, what the are you thinking? They straight up were like, we're going to put the Israeli flag in honor of like combating anti-Semitism. Okay. At a time when there is unprecedented anger, justifiable anger, mind you, against the state of Israel, and like the smart, self-interested, self-preserving thing for any Jewish person to do is to say like, yeah, this is not me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, which is the truth, right? It's supposed to be the truth. That's why you're in Beverly Hills. You're not in Tel Aviv, right? And these guys are like, nah, man, nah, this is me. This is my shit. I love it. And it's also for Judaism. Remember, the Jews did this. Is a crazy thing to say. How the do these guys still not realize? Like, sure, if you live in Israel, I understand why you think everyone is anti-Semitic, the world is against you, everyone is Hamas, okay? Because you're surrounded by also feel that, and you've been primed into thinking that, like, anyone that tells you that, like, Arabs are human, for example, is a disgusting anti-Semite, okay? But, like, if you're in America, if you're in the Beverly Hills area, if you live in the United States of America, what the are we doing? What are we actually doing? What like, there's no way that you're that hugboxed to not realize why people hate Israel. Anyway, yeah, they scrapped the idea because of the backlash. The local report on it suggested that there was so much anti-Semitism that came from this idea.
Flags in Beverly Hills schools.
Tonight, while the school board reversed a controversial decision and what one board member says about receiving hundreds of hate messages. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards is live in Beverly Hills with that story. Chelsea.
Yeah, it sounds like the school board got a lot of backlash after this controversy.
Yeah, no what the Hey guys, in honor of preserving in honor of combating anti-German hatred, we're going to put the swastika flag on. Like, what are you doing? Hello, we are the American Bund, we're the American German Bund movement, and we're America first, and we think it's really up that a lot of people are hating on the Nazi government. They're just trying to do what's best for the German population. These hate messages that are being, these hate messages against the German population cannot continue. We need to put up the swastika flag on all of our schools to remind people that America stands with the Germans.
Controversial decision about its plans to display Israeli flags during Jewish American Heritage Month. Now it's scrapping that idea.
Yeah, like, dude, Jewish American Heritage Month. The f does Israel have to do with that? You know, it's not Israeli American Heritage Month. It's Jewish American Heritage Month.
Motion passes. The resolution has been adopted.
With that, the Beverly Hills School Board votes to revise a controversial decision that sparked a firestorm. Now, Israeli flags will not be displayed in the district schools during the month of May.
Dude, oh God, Beverly Hills is so annoying. I know LA kids don't like this. I mean, there are definitely a lot of alumni and former, kids that went to Beverly Hills schools that definitely do like this. Okay, let me tell you, my neighbors. All right, they probably love this shit, okay, there are some who don't, but not a lot. Okay,
we are here to educate and keep our kids safe. And this resolution, it just brings us back to an even playing field where we're not trying to take a side or run with a certain cause. It's neutral.
Friday's emergency meeting was called after the fallout from a heated vote on Tuesday when the board narrowly approved displaying Israeli flags in schools as part of a resolution to fight anti-Semitism. Since then, one board member says she's received more than 400 hate messages.
I don't know if you guys anticipated the amount of undue stress and self-inflicted wounds this did.
Your Persian neighbors? Oh, some of them, yeah.
To our standing as a district.
Just days after the vote.
Yes, dude. Some of them. Oh my God, the Persians. Oh my God. Some of them are the most rapacious dick riders of the state of Israel. It is holy bro. It is crazy. Okay. You don't understand. You will never understand it. That's unironically part of the reason why I wanted to move to New York, because I was just like, I can't stand my neighbors and their politics, man. Holy brother. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
Superintendent Alex Chernus blocked the move, citing safety concerns.
I made the decision based on.
Is that Shia Sunni divide type shit? What are you talking about? No, man, they're not. They're not Muslim. They're Persian Jews that live in Beverly Hills that love Israel and are deeply ashamed of ever being connected to Iran, unless it's the Shah that comes back. The Shah writers.
The misinformation out there based on the fact that this is a highly charged issue. I think the purpose of this resolution is to calm everybody down and make it very clear that when we fly the flags in front of our schools, it'll only be the U.S. flag and the flag of California. Thank you.
Supporters of the original resolution said the flags would show solidarity with Jewish students.
This was what was going on, by the way. This was smack dab in the heart of Beverly Hills for like a year and a half. And they had drone coverage over it. They had 24/7 security so that nobody gets any ideas. It was crazy. I drove past every day, dude, every goddamn day to be like, hey, by the way, just remember, this is like, it felt like it's not an immediate comparison, but the vibe is so similar to having like a Confederate statue get placed right outside of a courthouse during like the civil rights struggle. You know what I mean? Like it's like the same purpose, just straight up being like, listen, you just know what the pecking order is here, They had security protecting a bunch of flags. Yeah, because they didn't want anybody to get any ideas, okay?
Critics argue they symbolized support for Israel's government and military and don't belong in public schools.
Are you not embarrassed? Are you not ashamed? How did you, in front of the whole world, fail an open book exam with a cheat sheet? You proposed to curb anti-Semitism with a resolution. That resolution, as originally drafted, was steeped in anti-Semitic tropes.
You need to remember why you're here.
My goat. Hold on. Okay, Daniel. Let me run that again. Let me run it back. Let me run it back for everybody that didn't understand.
Whole world, fail an open book exam with a cheat sheet. You proposed to curb anti-Semitism with a resolution. That resolution, as originally drafted, was steeped in anti-Semitic tropes.
You need to remember why you're here and stop wasting time on flags and uniforms and what songs teachers talk about.
Schools are for learning, not for political messaging on any side.
So for now, only the U.S., California, and the Beverly Hills Unified School District's flags, once they are made, will be able to be flown on Beverly Hills campus.
I mean, it is dual loyalty trope, by the way. It literally is. That's why he's pissed. Like, the f do you mean? In order to preserve Jewish American heritage, we have to literally fly the flag of a foreign nation? What the f are you doing? Are you trying to make people crazier than they already are? What is this? No, the 100 flags and 2 American flags is because of the people that died, I think, on October 7th. That's what it was. There's more than a couple American flags in there. That right here, this was October 7th thing. Smack dab in the heart of Beverly Hills, like right next to the Beverly Hills Park, where they had those flags to remind everybody, you know, like, look at what happened on October 7th.
Critics argue they symbolized support for Israel's government and military and don't belong in public.
Now, only the U.S., California, and the Beverly Hills Unified School District's flags, once they are made.
They had 3 mobile police towers and a cruiser a block away when I drove by one night. That shit was crazy. 24/7. 24/7. There was also drone protection as well. Do you understand? 24/7.
Be able to be flown on Beverly Hills campuses. The district says it's continuing to look for other ways to honor Jewish American Heritage Month. Reporting live in Beverly Hills, I'm Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News. I'll send it back to you. Go ahead.
Do we have time for a question? So I thought the superintendent works for the school board, but he can overrule their vote, which they then changed anyway?
He made the suggestion. He made the suggestion, and then they gathered for an emergency meeting today to make this vote, to make it official. So his suggestion was based off of what he considered security concerns, and that's what was echoed through a lot of this meeting that took about an hour and a half today, where they discussed, they made tweaks.
Every Beverly Hills United School District school has to also say 10 Am Israel Chais in the morning, you know, to preserve the Jewish American identity. That's it. We should also put up a photo of Benjamin Netanyahu, maybe Itamar Ben-Gvir, Bezalel Smotrich, or at worst, like maybe Ben-Gurion. You know, why can't we put a Ben-Gurion photo up on the classrooms, every classroom? That's a good idea, I think. I mean, we're just preserving Jewish American heritage. What do you mean? Do you see how stupid that sounds? That's so stupid.